I once got them confused. I'm paranoid ever since. I don't know how I got it confused.
Legend.
I know.
He was an ECW rep.
I know.
I'm just playing with you. I knew you.
Yeah.
What, did he run away?
He's scared.
Oh. Well, are we live on YouTube right now?
Could be.
In case
Test.
we're live, thank you everybody. ECWA checking us out right here. Night of Unusual Matches. YouTube.com/ECWA 1967.
You went backslash on him.
Well, it's a slash, not a backslash. Apologies.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jersey Dugout in Morganville, New Jersey, for East Coast Wrestling Association present a night of unusual matches.
I hope to have an Inferno match. Because this crowd is hot.
The opening contest will be for the Territory Championship. The stipulation is a pure rules match. Making his way down the aisle from the Soho district of Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the genuine article, Raymond Shaw.
ECWA Night of Unusual Matches right here live from the Jersey Dugout. You having a whole introduction. I apologize.
It's all good, dude. We're here live. My name is Will Strauss. Joined here, it's my honor to be here with Mr. Brady Hicks. And
Thank you. The honor is all mine.
One hell of a show tonight. We got Raymond Shaw in the ring.
From the concrete jungle of New York City, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is your reigning and defending territory champion, New York Drip, Matt Vertigo.
Now, Mr. Strauss, let me ask you, have you ever had the opportunity to see Matt Vertigo live?
I have not. My first time seeing him live, 6'5", the New York Drip, unbelievable. He almost touches the top rope by just walking right past it.
He dripped all over me, and I feel 10 times cooler.
I am not touching that comment, not at all.
Matt Vertigo, of course, has been the territory champion, the inaugural, the only, continuing to defend it across, 6, 7, 8 companies, and has had nothing but success. But tonight might be his toughest test to date out of New York. Raymond Shaw.
Yeah, they had some interesting words to say to each other on social media. Raymond Shaw saying, I don't see, you call yourself the Drip God, I don't see it. The only thing drip about you is that territory title, and I'm going to take it from you. And that's Raymond Shaw on social media calling him out.
When the bell begins, your official for this match, ECW legend and ECWA referee, Jim Molyneux. And there's the beautiful title, of course. Roland Udert gonna throw it down on the table where the microphones are. That's always a good thing. Thank you, everybody who are checking us out on YouTube right now. You're in for a treat if you haven't seen ECWA so far. Just absolutely tremendous, top-notch action, and top to bottom tonight. It's going to be very unusual.
Yeah, and this match is kicking off. It's a pure rules wrestling match, which means each wrestler has 3 rope breaks to stop the submission holds and pinfalls during the match. After a wrestler exhausts his rope breaks, submission and pin attempts under the ropes by the opponent are considered legal. There are no closed fist punches allowed to the face, only open-handed slaps. We'll get into some more of the rules later. Are you trying to slap me right now?
No, I was just illustrating.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
What about low blows? Are they legal?
They're never legal.
Okay.
But if you use a closed fist punch after the first warning, you will lose a rope break. So that's kind of the consequence there, the punishment there. Also, on the outside, there's a 20 count instead of a usual 10 count. And unlike in regular championship matches, the title will change hands if there's a 20 count or disqualification. So countouts, the title will change hands in the pure rules wrestling match.
And that certainly has got to be an advantage for Shaw because, you know, all of a sudden the DQ or the countout can get you that title. Matt Vertigo and Shaw, of course, doing a great job bridging the body. Both men trying to keep their heads and specifically their shoulders off the mat.
Yeah, and you don't want to use up your rope breaks either, as you got a head scissor there. And you don't want to use your rope breaks too early. You only get 3, as Raymond Shaw has the advantage here. You notice they've kept in the center of the ring. They're not trying to go out and use that rope break early into a headlock here. And man, Matt Vertigo, his frame, 1 count only, his frame, as he has to try to keep away from those ropes, just in case here.
But he's got that extra size, too, if he does need it.
Yes, but again, you may accidentally use a rope break when you don't need to. So that's, you only get 3, and then the rest of them don't count. That's
why body awareness is so important. And Matt Vertigo, certainly among the best in the game with body awareness. The guy
Look at that
huge.
wrist lock there. Sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay. Beautiful wrist lock. And he can do it all, honestly. The scientific, the high flying, the power. Side headlock takedown by Shaw. Go ahead.
Beautiful job there. To counter that and to get the side headlock takeover. And if you know the reach of Vertigo in this, vastly an advantage for him. And Shaw is putting up a good fight here. I say that as
he's trying to kick out. I mean, it's just
right.
Those head scissors, man. You do not want to be caught in the jaws of life, as you could call them.
Yeah, he doesn't have the feet crossed here, so he's able to kind of power up. And you see basically a handstand here to reverse the pressure. Beautifully done. Kind of floats over there, and then back to that shoulder that we saw earlier with the wrist lock. Crowd here appreciating it at the Jersey dugout.
I had a girlfriend in college that tapped me out with that once.
I don't have it. I'm not going to dive into that.
She went over. It's okay. Vertigo sweeps the leg.
Takedown.
Look at that. We're going to have some fun tonight, I can tell.
This is unusual matches tonight, and that's going to continue. So you see, this is a lot of mat wrestling as we're going through here, and you have to keep it that way if you're trying to retain that title. This is for the territory title that's on the line, and Matt Vertigo has had this title for a long time. Won the championship on May 1st of 2021 at the 25th annual Super 8. That was last year. We just had the 26th annual Super 8 last month.
It's amazing to think that he's had this title going on a year. And by the way, there doesn't seem to be any end in sight from what I'm seeing.
Well, so here, this is going to get interesting because, again, the closed fist roll, eye rake there, right across the ropes. So you get 1 warning on the closed fist. He didn't use it.
There was one, though.
Was that an elbow, though?
Oh, no, that was one each.
1 warning each.
He's on the ropes right now. Give him 1.
Well, that wasn't a rope break. It was he's warning, 1 warning each.
It broke his fall, though.
But that's not a rope break. That's to break up a submission. That's what we're working at. Knee to the midsection. Drop toe hold.
And look at this. Again, a submission hold.
Single leg crab.
He's putting all the pressure on the knee right there. If Shaw can't walk, then Shaw's going to have a really hard time in this pure rules
And
match.
that frame, that size is going to put pressure on not only on the knee, the lower back as well. Is he going to use one of those rope breaks as he inches his way over? Does Vertigo let him use a rope break here?
Well, I think he wants to punish him as long as possible beforehand.
And he uses a rope break, so that's 1 for Shaw. I'm going to write that down here.
Vertigo's got him right where he wants him.
Shaw has 2 warnings on the rope there. 2 to 1 on the ropes there. I think you were right earlier when you called that rope, using that rope piece. Those forearm shivers right to the jawline, knee to the midsection. Shaw trying to put something together here.
Fireman's carry. What does Shaw have in mind? Maybe a Samoan drop. Vertigo's going to push off.
Slips out off the ropes. Clothesline misses, then clothesline of his own. Sends him down to the canvas. Vertigo right back up.
Vertigo bouncing around like a ping pong ball, and he's going to fly here.
For a fireman carry of his own to Shaw. Butterflies those arms. Turns around. Counter.
Here we go. Fireman's carry once again.
What is he going to go for here? Counter. Northern Light suplex.
Beautiful
with the bridge. 2 count. Barely got that shoulder up.
Vertigo finding inches to keep his title right there.
Backdrop suplex with a bridge. 2 and 0. Once again, I will say Shaw is using leverage to his advantage early in this matchup. And Vertigo, at this moment, needs to find a way to change the tide if he wants to keep that territory title.
Jim Molyneux better be careful here. He almost got clobbered in the head twice now. Maybe the third time will be the charm. Vertigo kick to the midsection and maybe a bicycle kick.
Well, he's holding onto that wrist here.
No.
Another fireman's carry.
I don't know, but from up there, it's going to be much more dangerous.
6'5". Oh, it slips out. Rolled up 2.
No, he's got the tights right there.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't catch that, I should say.
Maybe not.
I believe you. Oh, personal insults. He's asking for the closed fist. He already has a warning. He'll lose another rope break if he hits him.
Do it.
This crowd chanting, do it.
Punch him.
Oh, open hand slap right across the face.
That was a pure slap right there.
Double leg takedown.
Oh, closed fist repeatedly.
Ground and pound action here, both sides. We've got a hockey fight here. Oh, Molyneux into the ropes.
His boot has come undone.
This has turned into a pure fight right now. Oh my goodness. Ring the bell, disqualification.
Throw this out. Throw this out.
Well, what happens here?
Well, I would assume Vertigo's got to keep his title.
Well, wait, hang on.
Shaw lost his composure. It's totally on him.
But does the championship... We need some help out here. Does the championship change hands? Here comes John Finnegan, another referee. We got Ooh La La out here.
Abs Armstrong. I'll tell you what, though, if these guys want to fight, there ain't anybody here that's going to hold them apart.
I think we're going to get word.
I think we're throwing this match out.
Referee Jim Molyneux has declared this match a no contest as both men have been disqualified.
Matt Vertigo retains the title in this no contest, and he's leaving. He's out.
He ain't even going back to the locker room. He's just done.
Is he walking right past the merch table the whole night?
No, he's done. He's left.
Retains the title.
The understatement of the century, Matt Vertigo, with a successful title defense here as the match is thrown out.
Well, that's a battle that's going to continue in the weeks
It's
and months.
It's got to continue.
You saw the fight that they came to each other, that they brought to each other, unbelievable.
Well, you know what? Lots of great, unusual matches here to come tonight. Thank you for checking us out on YouTube, and of course, if you're streaming us any other way, thank you for checking us out. And like I said, it's going to be a great night. I feel like there's an electricity in the air.
Yes, and you can also check us out on all the social media at ECWA 1967 is where you can check that out at.
Your next contest on a night of unusual matches is the loser leaves ECWA for 30 days.
We're in for a treat here.
And now, hailing from the Casa de la Marvelous Ones, weighing in at what the Marvelous Ones tell him he does, Sweet Reggie.
Sweet Reggie, the mentor for the Marvelous Ones. This is an interesting match for sure because it's one of the least popular versus one of the most popular, gone for 30 days. And you might say 30 days, not that big of a deal, right? Here's the deal. Our next show, May 21st.
Oh.
Marvelous May, sponsored by these guys right here. But in 30 days, one of these two men will not be able to participate in the show. That's a huge cut off your salary right there.
Well, not only that, so imagine not being able to show up at Marvelous May, and you're a part of the Marvelous ones, you know. And can we just say, look at the train on that robe that
I know
that Sweet Reginald has. It's unbelievable. If we can get a shot of that.
I felt like a bridesmaid as I was helping him kind of adjust
the train on the back of that thing.
Wearing the ECWA, the former tag team title, of course, but the longest reigning ECWA tag team champions of the modern era.
Oh yeah, the Marvelous One's reign is undeniable. We'll get into more of that later.
Do you think he's gonna wrestle with the train?
I hope that's one thing. I hope that comes into play.
Do you think the Marvelous Ones are gonna stay at ringside?
Is he missing a shoe?
Oh my God, he is missing a shoe.
And his opponent,
hailing
from Kayfabe Fresh,
he doesn't have a shoe on.
weighing in at 8.675, 309 stone, Mr. Ooh La La!
We have a light up sign here.
Legendary independent wrestler, former ECWA heavyweight champion, and no doubt the most popular man in the company, journeyman. Going on 60 years and still going strong, Monsieur Ooh La La. People travel from all over just to compete against Monsieur Ooh La La.
A legend in his own right, a Triple Crown winner here in ECWA.
One of my favorite reasons to come to an ECWA show is to sit here and just pick the brain of Monsieur Ooh La La. So much knowledge. Even if he looks goofy, so much knowledge.
Oh yeah.
How about Sweet Reggie with the light up bow tie? You got to admire that.
Well, you know, it's memorable, it's effective, and you know what else was memorable? Mr. Ooh La La winning that championship.
Yeah, the electricity in the building on that night was truly top notch. I don't think a lot of fans expected that night with Mr. Ooh La La winning the title. But since that time,
I don't want any trouble from
leave him alone.
I don't want any trouble from the Marvelous Ones.
Leave him alone.
Greg Spitz over there, laying the titles down.
He's just being innocent. You just leave him alone.
In the ring, we got
Don't
Ooh
you
La
touch
La.
his bowling trophy either.
That is a bowling trophy, a headless bowling trophy. In the ring, Ooh La La taking on Sweet Reggie.
Loser leaves ECWA for 30 days. We're about to have a marvelous May without Monsieur Ooh La La.
Now you're just making that bold prediction. Nobody said that.
I'm just guessing.
It's a possibility, yes, but you're acting like it's a absolute truth outcome that you've mentioned here.
Well,
Truth outcome, I said. Definitive outcome is what I meant.
I'm just looking at the facts here. You know, Reggie is bigger, Reggie is tougher, Reggie is smarter, and Reggie is younger.
Well, no doubt, but you can't throw away the 36 years of experience that Mr. Ooh La La brings into this matchup here.
And he'll be able to bring it into June with him. Look at that.
Just
Beautiful
slips right out.
headlock.
Just slips right out. What in the hell is Reggie doing?
That's because his hair is too oily.
The hair is too oily.
Yeah, he slipped right out.
But what is Reggie doing now?
He doesn't know he doesn't have it.
There you go. Headlock from
Nice and
Mr. Ooh La La. Into the corner they go. Now the Marvelous One, he's grabbing a leg.
Ooh La La caught his boot there on the apron. Fortunately, he was able to pull himself free. Yeah, it was like caught in between the mat and the drapery there.
This is premeditated.
He doesn't want
He
them out.
stopped him.
Wait a minute. So Monsieur Ooh La La has official authority over John Finnegan.
Well, I think he pled his case. And this crowd's getting fired up here in the dugout. Mr. Ooh La La wanted no parts of the Marvelous Ones going back to locker room. But now Reggie very satisfied with himself with that eye poke there.
Seriously, what do you think's up with that shoe? I mean, that is bothering me.
I don't know what happened to the shoe.
And why wouldn't you wear black socks with black pants? That's a faux pas.
I think I'm wearing the same.
Oh, well.
I wear the white socks with the black shoes.
There you go.
And the black pants.
That's all you need to know.
But you know what's funny? Not to keep harping on the shoe, but that sock has a gigantic hole in it too. So, anyway, back to the action in the ring.
I thought all socks had the big toe hole there.
Maybe just your socks. All right, got a headlock here. Gonna get him in the eye, here we go.
I feel like we're in the Tokyo Dome the way everybody's standing in front of us.
Big right hand, and Reggie goes down to the mat.
All these photographers.
Mr. Ooh La La riling up this crowd. A fan favorite here in the dugout.
I think he just hurt Reggie's nose.
You think it's broken?
I don't know, but it should be a disqualification.
How are you going to do?
You're not supposed to hit him in the mouth.
This is a wrestling match.
I mean, even though it's not pure rules and title, you're not supposed to hit the guy in the face. You don't see the Marvelous Ones punching anybody in the face.
Collar and elbow tie up, center in the ring. Reggie using his strength, throwing off Ooh La La. Off the ropes goes Ooh La La, building up ahead of steam here. Stops. The Marvelous One's trying to tell him to get up. Doesn't know what's happening. Double stomp to the hands.
That'll break the fingers.
Scoop and a slam.
Wow.
Right in the middle of the ring on the back.
Like Hulk Hogan in his prime right there.
On the tailbone. Reggie's hurt right now.
I think he knocked the wind out of him, and this ain't going to do him any favors either.
Up out of the corner, and Reggie is looking for some help. Going to his corner. It's not a tag team match.
What is his corner in a way? His corner men are there.
Eye poke from
now
Mr. Ooh La La.
That's a DQ right there. You're not supposed to use the thumb.
You got a Three Stooge it with the fingers? Is that what it is? Into the corner, whipped him.
And
Mr.
you
Ooh La La.
can't protect with your hand. You got to be careful.
Yeah. Gotcha. Raining those fists down from the heavens, Mr. Ooh La La.
He would have already lost against Matt Vertigo.
Yeah, that would have been an instant disqualification. Huh?
Right away.
Yeah. Sweet Reggie reeling right now. The bow tie flipped inside out with that clothesline.
That was lariat territory right there.
I would agree. And Mr. Ooh La La looking to take advantage, but hyping up this crowd a bit. This may be a mistake.
By the way, this Morganville crowd absolutely loving the action so far. If you couldn't be here, shame on you. May 21st, Marvelous May. Ooh La La, kick to the gut and the stunner.
Ooh La La apocalypse. He hits him with it. He goes for the cover.
His arm's
One,
under the rope, isn't
two.
it?
Oh my goodness. Did it matter if his arm was under the rope or not?
Well, he was just calling alert to the fact that his arm was under the rope.
But behind you, the other shoe in the hand. Is that a loaded boot? Is that a loaded boot?
No, it's not loaded. It's just his shoe.
Teddy Fine, unbelievable.
It's not loaded. He just hit him with his shoe.
I think there was something in there.
It's just a sneaker. No big
He
deal.
drapes his arm over.
Ain't no thing.
Oh, what a travesty this will be.
2
and 3. Oh,
all
ring the
right.
bell.
It is going to be a marvelous
no.
May. I love it.
Marvelous
Your
May.
winner of the match, Sweet Reggie.
Marvelous May indeed. Reggie picking up the big win. Fair and square in the middle of the ring. Mission
Fair and square.
This means Monsieur Ooh La La will not be in ECWA for the next 30 days.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. To win it like that. Oh my goodness.
The next time you see Mr. Willala, it'll almost be summer.
This is a disgrace. This is an absolute disgrace.
The more important story here, forget Mr. Willala for a second, they found his shoe. He can walk home safely.
You know, it's just a shame that Mr. Ooh La La, and the crowd knows it here. You can hear them.
I don't
chanting
think this
Mr.
crowd
Ooh
knows
La La.
anything.
Chanting for Mr. Ooh La La. Look at this. Look at the weights he's pulling out of this shoe.
No.
Look at this. Pliers? Is that pliers in there? Look at this travesty of justice happening right in front of us.
You don't even know if that's real metal. What's that, a piece of foam?
Oh my goodness.
A plastic
a whole
toy chain.
Plastic.
Yeah, they sell those in the dollar store.
$1.25 store. How many chains are going to be in this thing? My goodness. This is a travesty out here. A loaded boot. I'm pleading my case. I'm pleading the case.
I'm going to soak in the glory of the marvelous ones. Huge win here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking out ECWA Night of Unusual Matches. Right here, as I mentioned, May 21st. Marvelous
We get
day.
back to
George
1
out
year.
here.
As far as I'm concerned, the three of you guys aren't a bunch of cheaters. You're a bunch. You guys are a bunch of chickens. Chickens.
How is it chicken? They didn't
Chickens.
do
That's
anything.
right.
Jay George
Now, for this
directing
next
traffic out here.
scene, I'm going to be making my debut at the ECWA, and I'm going to be teaming up with Abs Armstrong, and we're going to get in that ring.
That's your
We're going to
first
give the
mistake.
three of you guys a good old-fashioned what for?
That's your second mistake.
A good old-fashioned what for?
We're going to throw all three of you guys
See, now
over
it's
the
real.
top
I told you it's
rope
all plastic.
because we're going to become the new
Brass
ECWA
knuckles?
Tag Team Champions. And I need you guys, when I make my entrance, to give me some pep, give me some energy. Because tonight you guys aren't just fans. No, you're all extras in a film that is written and directed by Jay
hold
George. So go ahead, we're going to slate it here. Hit the music here. Here we go. Over the top rope. Tag team match for the tag team championships. Take one. Hit it. All right, hold on. Now just wait for the music to drop.
Oh my goodness.
Right? You guys done this before? All right.
All right, so back
Beautiful.
to back, lucky
All right,
us.
yeah, go ahead.
The marvelous
Let's
ones are
go.
going to
You,
stay out here
hype
and
us up.
defend.
Hype us up. Get
the
the crowd.
ECWA
Get the crowd. Come on. There you go.
Tag team
Ladies and
title.
gentlemen, the following contest is a traditional tag match. However, in order for there to be a winner, they must throw both men from the team over the top rope, and both feet must hit the floor to be eliminated. Introducing first in the ring, they are the longest reigning and defending ECWA Tag Team Champions, the Marvelous Ones. And their opponents, making their way to the ring, filming from New Bridge Studios at a total combined weight of 450 pounds, Abs Armstrong and Jay George.
Well, this is certainly unexpected. Also, we have
They are
ECWA
accompanied
Hall of
by
Famer.
newly inducted Hall of Fame member, Coach Jim Shorts.
Yeah, apparently anybody can get the Hall of Fame now if you go on Amazon.com.
What are you talking about? Did you not see the whole ceremony that was there at the Super 8?
Did you not see his career? How could he be a Hall of Famer? How could he be?
Speaks for itself. Anyway, we do have to mention that Marvelous May is coming up. We've mentioned it a few times, but tickets are on sale right now, May 21st, in the Jersey Dugout in Morganville, New Jersey. Tickets are available at ECWAWrestling.com. That whole month of May's event is sponsored by the Marvelous Ones. And now it's time to get back to the action in the ring. Coach Jim taking out the trash. Sweet Reggie just evicted from the ring.
We must be the only table here. I feel like I'm getting closed in like the janitor's
There's
closet.
all kinds of title belts over here. Calling for the bell. We have action here. Abs Armstrong. Now those are painted on abs. If you're not well aware of that at home,
What are you talking about?
those are purely painted on the Sharpie
He
abs.
earned those.
Well, you can. Don't be fooled.
What are you
folks.
calling him, a liar?
Pulling the hair.
Abs Armstrong.
Greg Spitz in there. The
Quite
marvelous
impressive,
ones.
but he's not marvelous.
Jay George directing traffic over here. He said cast it all wrong. Jay George, is he trying to? He's talking like casting and all kinds of. What is going on here? I'm as confused as Greg Spitz out here. What is going on? No, hang on. Jay George has convinced these two to wrestle against each other in the tag team match. This is unbelievable.
It's brilliant, if you ask me.
Jay George is something else out here. I'm very impressed with this young man.
Greg Spitz should hit his partner over the head with a chair so they get disqualified.
Meeting of the minds here.
Jay George gonna whip Spitz into the ropes. And a match has broken out amid the nonsense here.
Dual knife edge chops and the rock star. Jay George.
What do you think the J stands for? Jolly?
I have no, I do
Joyous.
not know. Joyous. Tag team move, and these two are really putting some moves together here.
Jackass. No, that's not it.
That cannot be it. No.
No. I apologize.
I talked to Jay George earlier. We can have a conversation. We can have a discussion about that in a minute. Now he's got him on the ropes. Greg Spitz is hung out to dry here.
Well, let's not forget that this match is actually an over-the-top rope.
That's true. That's
so
right.
the
Completely
tag team
forgot about
version
that.
of a battle royal, basically. So that's how you get a guy out. You knock him over the top rope.
Into the corner with a splash. Abs Armstrong tags in Jay George.
Even guys that really have no business winning the tag team title could do so quite easily just by tossing the marvelous ones over the top rope. Doesn't really seem fair.
Now he's trying to get him over. He's got one leg above the top rope. Oh, this is getting close here, folks. At any moment, these matches can change on the pendulum of a dime. The momentum has shifted now, and we see the Marvelous Ones in control without Sweet Reggie, by the way. He's been a foil in the side of most opponents. Stomped on the foot here.
Thoughts and prayers out to Sweet Reggie, but right now, Teddy Fine.
Headbutt into the corner. Jay George.
It's like hitting him with a cinder block.
Jay George said he gets 22 and a half hours of sleep before each match. That's what he told me. He's going to need all the sleep he can get right now to get over to that corner.
He's going to be in Dream Street when this is over.
And Greg Spitz trying to
Here we
over
go.
the top.
Toss him out, Greg. Longest reigning ECWA tag team champions of the modern era.
It's unbelievable. Oh, now look at this on the outside, Jay
This
George.
is bad. This is real bad.
Super kick to the chest, but knocks him back in with the trajectory of that. And
Very
Jay George,
resourceful.
can he make a tag? To Abs Armstrong, here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen.
Very resourceful by Jay George to stave off elimination as Abs Armstrong fighting his way through two men right now.
Elbows all around. Spins him around and right hand to the midsection here. He's working those abs as Abs Armstrong. Oh, he got caught with the left.
Right in the gut.
He seems impervious to those attacks, though.
Well, that's how tight his abs are. He'll let you touch him later if you ask.
Nobody asked for that, but now down goes Teddy Fine. Abs Armstrong looking to take advantage here. Can he get him over the top rope?
Abs Armstrong gonna need all that strength. Fine.
Wow.
Slams him down hard.
Look at the power there. Just a brief explosion of power. Oh, is he gonna go on the outside? I don't know what kind of, He's sending himself. Oh, he's going to try to do a superplex. This is going to land in the crowd. Look out.
Teddy
Abs
finally
Armstrong
pushes him
fights it off. Oh, no,
Oh,
he's
no,
out.
not Teddy.
That's one member out.
Unprettier, middle of the ring, but no pinfall here. They got to get Greg Spitz out of the ring.
The Marvelous Ones have lost only 4 times in the last 5 years. 2017, they've only lost 4 times.
Well, their title has never been more in jeopardy than right now. Jay George, he knows it.
There is a lot of discussion happening from Jay George's end.
There you go.
On
That's
the
a smart
outside,
right
and
there.
both feet touch the floor.
Yeah.
He's eliminated
Now
into the crowd.
Now Abs Armstrong is going to be exposed against a real wrestler.
Greg Spitz trying to recover here. Throws him out. No, he's
There we
caught.
go.
He is caught by Teddy Fine right on the outside.
Get by with a little help from your friends.
There's the
Spitz.
counter, throws him out, and down he goes. And the top turnbuckle comes off.
How about that?
What velocity.
Your winner of the match, and still your ECWA Tag Team Champions, the Marvelous Ones.
Marvelous, not fabulous. It's an idiot ring announcer. I'm just playing. No, that proves right there. That's marvelous. And that's what it means when you have a friend. You saw Jay George turn his back when Abs Armstrong got eliminated. He didn't even try to help him. He wasn't even looking.
He's trying to be director out here, trying to do too much is what's happening with Jay George.
Yeah, well, direct your ass on out of here. You lost.
Oh, no. What happened here? You called it.
You know what? Maybe
Pump
Abs
kick to the
Armstrong.
face.
Maybe Abs Armstrong. Maybe that was his fault. Actually, the more I think about it.
Oh, now he's taking that belt. What is going on here? We need some help out here.
Shades of my childhood when I did something wrong.
An STO takeover.
When my dad locked in the STO, I just knew I was in trouble.
He's got the STO hold in there, and that is very dangerous. And this Jay George is unhinged.
Now I know why Jay George didn't try to catch him. Sometimes you just gotta let the dead weight fall. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once
I
again...
believe that was called the third and final act from our conversation earlier.
Oh,
Jay George
sure.
said that he went from finding a direction in life to directing life through moves of his own and directing his own way.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, right now, I just want to remind you all, May 21st, marvelous May, and it's looking like a marvelous way. No Mr. Ulala, marvelous ones all over the show. It's going to be amazing. Tickets and information, ECWAWrestling.com.
If you're watching on YouTube, sorry to cut you off. If you're watching on YouTube, use the hashtag ECWA Night. So that's what we're using here. So
Okay.
we're doing that. And
Go
then,
follow us there.
and then we also have the Women's Super 8 coming up on August 6th at the Monster Factory in Paulsboro, New Jersey. Tickets are on sale as well at ECWAWrestling.com. August 6th, Women's Super 8. Can't miss it.
Deanna Perrazzo, of course, Karen Q, you might know her as Wendy Chu, Tessa Blanchard, so many stars, got Erica Lee, got their start really with the Women's Super 8. You got to be there. Check out the next evolution of women's wrestling.
Yeah.
The following contest will be for the ECWA Heavyweight Championship. And the stipulation is Falls Count Somewhere. Introducing the challenger. He is the 2021 Super 8 champion. Accompanied to the ring by Big Dust from Catch-As, Kansas, weighing in at 202 pounds, the Shamrock Shooter, Killian McMurphy.
And for those who aren't familiar, go back and check out the 2021 Super 8 with the incredibly shocking finale a very good professional wrestler, breaking his ankle, paving the way for Killian McMurphy, that man with big dust, to win the Super 8. We saw him last month teaming with Misha Ulala at this year's Super 8, and tonight he's got a whole different animal targeted, the ECWA heavyweight title.
Killian McMurphy was one of my favorite coming out of the Super 8 last month. What a performer he is, and he is just waiting to unleash onto the title scene.
And
this could
now,
be
making his way down the aisle, he is your reigning and defending East Coast Wrestling Association heavyweight champion, hailing from Roppongi Hills, Queens, New York.
There's supposed to be in-ring introductions for a championship match. I'm main event Joey. And right now, this is apparently a Falls Count somewhere in this building match. Is that right?
That is right.
This guy looks like he sells bagels in the Lower East Side. You fat, ugly. Hey, you.
Don't talk about John Finnegan
you,
that
Mr.
way.
Rabbi. You better.
I'm just playing, John.
Shooter!
Well, this is really strange to see the fans behind Killian McMurphy. Not something that I've ever really
I'm Puerto Rican,
witnessed.
and that's a part of the U.S., stupid. It is a state. It's a commonwealth.
It's a territory. It's a territory, Joey.
Hey, you know what? I'm not getting in the ring. I don't know where the Falls Count. I don't know. I don't know where the Falls Count. And you do a horrible job at ring announcing.
I like the old guy better.
Shut up. All right? With your ugly looking
like the
Von
old guy
Dutch
better.
hat. What are you gonna do? Yeah, you too? With your ugly trucker hat. Now you haven't washed your beard in months. You too. You gonna move or you gonna open the ropes for me? Thank you. Thank you.
Joey Ace making this everybody's problem right now.
Guy's got a chip on his shoulder, but you know what? It always lends so well.
But this is a bizarre stipulation. Falls Count somewhere, and he's determined to find out where as we get this going.
I hope it's not on this table.
That would be a tragedy.
On your lap would be okay, but not this table.
A knife edge chop to the chest, and Killian is getting lit up right now. A back chop, and that did not bode well. Off the ropes he goes, and a back elbow takedown.
The explosiveness of Killian McMurphy.
Big slam.
Beautiful, beautiful, but so destructive. Killian McMurphy shooting shamrocks all around the ring right now.
See a big dust on the outside. Told us watch this one, and that snap suplex.
I'm feeling this.
Joey Ace is in trouble right now early,
And
but we
Joey-
don't know where the Falls Count.
Well, we'll figure that out as we go. Joey Ace, such a chip on his shoulder, but it's allowed him to stay on top here in ECWA. But right now, he's just been on the run since this match started.
Isolating that shoulder and driving him down to the mat. This is a very painful maneuver because that shoulder is getting popped out of place, and the only thing holding it in is just the tensile strength of that shoulder.
Let's not forget also back in March, Joey Ace injured during an episode of AEW Dark. He's been struggling to come back. He managed to defend at the Super 8. But it's been a tough road for this guy, recovering and wrestling at the same time.
Killian still isolating that left shoulder. Pulls him off the rope and now sits down. He almost has an omoplata-esque thing if he hasn't used his legs to trap that, but he didn't.
Killian McMurphy is a shooter. He knows the pressure that he's got to apply. He knows where to put it just to cause the most pain possible.
Joey Ace, turnabout's fair play. He grabbed the hair of Killian. Killian took him down, and now blatant use of the hair here.
What I'm surprised is we're not getting more near falls as people try to figure out where this actual fall can take place.
Because they're just testing each other right now to see who can get the advantage.
Reversal by Killian, gonna backdrop him.
All the way across the ring.
All the way to the other side, and Joey Ace gonna fall to the floor.
As the action may spill to the outside here, Killian looking to fly maybe.
Oh, please don't tell me he's gonna dive through the ropes. That's insanity.
The Shamrock shooter looking to soar here. Off the ropes, Big Dust pulled it. Oh, look at that. I will say that was a beautiful, beautiful counter.
Why would Big Dust try and get involved like that? Just stay out of it.
He was pulled in by Joey Ace, and you know it.
Joey Ace continuing the offense right now. Look at this. Here's what he's going to do with this arm. Right into the corner post.
Face first into the corner. Now threatening Big Dust. John Finnegan redirected him over to the opponent.
Our cameraman filming this like it's Martin Scorsese or something.
Right into the midsection. Those stomps here.
Hey, kill him.
Oh, now here's where
Not there.
Into the crowd, spilling across all the chairs here. When you come to ECWA, you have no idea what can happen. And right now, these fans getting an up-close look.
Yeah. You could have a front row seat without even knowing it. It's part of the experience.
Now could that be the spot? And chairs are flying here.
You could have cameraman Jay DeLusha standing in front of you. You never know.
Scoop and a slam right onto the chair.
Yeah, that the lower back caught it there.
And that's not the spot.
Wouldn't it have made sense to tell them ahead of time where the spot was?
Well, no, the stipulation is falls count somewhere. And the referee, that's why this match is so unusual.
Do you think John Finnegan knows where the spot is?
Yeah, he's the official, yes. He absolutely knows.
So you take it for granted that John Finnegan can remember where it is?
I put complete trust in John Finnegan.
Anyway, Killian McMurphy trying to cover there, and that's not it either.
They're brawling all over this arena to try to get the spot of where the falls count. So far, they've brawled into the crowd, all around the ring. Oh, right to the eyes here. As this action is spilling out across all areas of the dugout here.
Oh, we've seen this with Joey Ace, Mr. Ooh La La.
Oh!
Jerry Lynn takes a spill.
Right into Jerry Lynn.
These legends.
Down goes Jerry Lynn.
Yeah, these legends are dropping like flies all around us here.
Big Dust now. Joey Ace pushes Big Dust down. Furious. Demanding to know where the pinfalls are at.
I agree with Joey Ace. This is ridiculous.
You got to feel for the champion.
The champion should have an advantage here. The champion should know where the fall can take place.
Now Big Dust. Big Dust has had enough. And the mood has changed on Big Dust's face.
He might want to back off a little. This is not going to end well.
All of a sudden, Joey Ace not so brave. Once Big Dust gets in his face.
This should be a disqualification right now. Big Dust isn't in this match. Kick him out.
Now we have Big Dust. I can't believe I'm saying this. Big Dust is now chasing Joey Ace, and now they're going back into the locker room.
I don't know what we're supposed to do there, but
Back into the locker
I'm
room.
assuming our cameramen are going to follow them. Maybe not. They're just going to show us. They're just going to show us. And
Well, no,
all right, here we go.
Here goes Finnegan. A gigantic heads up. Oh no! Down goes the entranceway.
Wow!
Like we said, anything can happen here. This match is crazy.
Down goes Boogie Woogie Brown. Down goes Kevin Kelly. The world is falling apart around us.
This match is tearing this arena apart, and we still don't know where the pinfalls are.
Look at
And
this.
Sam Shields has
is
made
at
an
it.
appearance here. Big Dust
Our crew.
and Sam Shields.
Sam, a good friend of Joey Ace there, and
Big Dust getting chased out of the arena right now. And then Joey Ace with a single leg drop kick to the chest of Killian McMurphy.
Joey Ace smiling because he knows he got him right where he wants him, Poppy.
This is Joey Ace's third run as ECWA heavyweight champion,
And his most impressive.
and the Shamrock Shooter is trying to come back with the right hand here. I was really impressed with the Shamrock Shooter at the Super 8, as we told you before, and only one win away from getting to the semifinals. Full head of steam, a lariat over the merch stand.
Dear God, I hope the spot is over there.
I do hope it's not over here because we are not able to contain this here.
And I didn't buy the warranty on this new computer either.
Finnegan says it's not on the merch stand. They brawled in the back. They've torn down the entranceway. Where in the world is the pinfall?
To quote the great Joel Goodhart, they've wrestled, they've brawled, they've done it all. And Joey Ace right now wearing the trucker hat, still no closer to retaining in this match.
Eye poke. Wasn't he making fun of trucker hats earlier?
I didn't hear that. Smacked him with he hit him with the belt. Cover, not the spot
Not
still.
there. Oh my goodness. Where in the world is this pinfall spot?
For those watching this at home on YouTube, we're as confused as you are. How about the
Full head of steam here.
drop toe hold into the tire
Into
there.
the tire, yes. Oh, he got signed on the back with the pretzel sign.
I love it.
Oh, he ripped him up.
Joey Ace having it out with the fan, but that's not who he's got to worry about right now.
No, not at all. Scoop
Killian.
and a slam onto the tire.
That was a wheelie good slam.
Oh, stop it. He's gonna try the tire.
Keep on trucking, Joey.
Not the tire. Now Joey Ace. He has Killian ready. He's got McMurphy down, and he cannot get the pinfall because he doesn't know where it is.
This is really bad too. Joey Ace obsessed with fans and referees and pretty much everything but Killian McMurphy at this
That's
point.
a great call. Eye off the prize. Now he's going after that top turnbuckle. We saw one come off already.
Wouldn't it be something if the spot was right in the middle of the ring?
You know, that's one spot they haven't tried yet. Right hands. He's protecting himself. You can see he's got the hands up. Joey Ace really not endearing himself to the fans here
Yeah,
at
but
the
who
Jersey
cares?
dugout.
Who cares?
The
I
more
mean, at
time
the
he
end of
spends jaw jacking with the fans, the less time he spends
These
with his
fans
eyes
aren't-
on the prize.
These fans aren't paying his championship salary right now.
The Shamrock Shooter in bad shape right now.
Joey Ace, think he's going for the standing slice. Brett gonna flip over though.
Pushes him off.
Ducks over. Ace.
And both men down, and we are at a stalemate here in this matchup. Fans appreciate the action, and we have what could be a 10 count. Wait a minute, that's the spot? That's the spot 3/4 of the way in the ring? They found the spot.
Well, now we know. Now we can end this match.
Right forearms.
If only one of these men can find a way to really get a true advantage. It's been so close.
Joey Ace, it looks like he's out of it right now. That one shot.
And for those who haven't noticed, Joey was able to remove the corner turnbuckle there, so that's exposed metal right there.
Look at those punishing blows from Killian McMurphy.
McMurphy knows it. He's going to whip Joey Ace. Nope. Overhead throw. Overhead suplex right there.
He trapped the arm. That's a head and arm suplex there. Two count only. He got that left shoulder up, the one that has been injured probably previously. Now he's grabbing on to Finnegan.
2 count.
Killian trying to rally these fans.
This place will come unglued if Killian McMurphy finds out a way to win, but here we go.
Here we go.
Standing slice right there. Joey
This
Ace.
could be it. Does he wrapped up? 2 and no. Barely kicked out of that.
Here we go.
Ace smells blood in the water. Missed barely that springboard moonsault.
Killian finding a way to ride the lightning bolt.
These men are throwing everything they have at each other right now.
He's firing up. Look, he's got the fist in the air. Joey Ace so resourceful, though. It's not over until it's over. But it might be over. Oh,
he
hit the metal.
Hit the steel. Face first into that steel. Joey
Here we
Ace.
go. Wait, he's setting up for the 88 special. Killian in place. If he hits this, it's over.
Elbow
Beautiful.
drop, absolutely right in the middle of the ring.
88
1,
special
2,
does it.
and 3.
Champion retains. Joey
Your
Ace.
winner, and still the ECWA Heavyweight Champion, 5-star stud, Joey Ace.
You did it, Poppy, and we're all proud. Maybe not all the fans here, maybe not Killian or Big Dust or any of the officials, but you did us proud, Joey. And now he's going to jaw jag.
Now he's got even more things to say to the crowd.
We need security out here. Get this guy out of the building. He should not be interfering. Joey would wrap that guy in pretzels, which he'd eat his way out of, obviously, but Joey could wrap him up.
Joey Ace retains the ECWA Unified Heavyweight Championship. And my goodness, we got
What is
Killian.
this?
Hold on, hang on. Oh
Clutch
my goodness, Clutch
Rockwell.
Rockwell. Now Killian was apparently Clutch Rockwell's hand-picked opponent. Joey Ace wants nothing to do with Clutch Rockwell.
These men will have their day, but not tonight. Clutch Rockwell coming within inches of winning the ECWA title, if not for Sam Shields, who, by the way, I guess we have a pretty good idea whose side Sam Shields is on now.
Well, you got to give it up to Killian McMurphy. Joey Ace running back through again, and Killian McMurphy chasing him in the back. What a matchup!
And with that, fans, we're going to take a brief intermission.
YouTube, we're going to take a brief intermission, but don't forget ECWAWrestling.com. Buy your tickets May 21st. Marvelous May.
once every week.
That's exciting.
So yeah, so you want to check that out. ECWA 1967 everywhere on social media.
And Deanna Purrazzo, Wendy Chu from NXT, Tessa Blanchard, the names go on and on. The women who have truly forged their reputation here in the ECWA, Super 8, not unlike the men.
Did you see Erica Lee has candy taped to her fists?
I did. Well, it's a Candyland death match. Why would Jim Molyneux turn down a peep?
They're probably
Why would you
stale.
turn down a peep?
He is your
Because it's
reigning
not
and
packaged.
defending Legacy Champion from Boonton, New Jersey, weighing in at 312 pounds, being accompanied by Hall of Famer Jim Shorts,
That's new.
sugary sweet Travis Lee.
Travis Lee combined with Jim Short, like that is a new combination that I've seen here. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's a team that, and I love both those guys, but that's a team that's got diabetes written all over it. I'm hoping that they eat other stuff besides candy, but Travis Lee, ECWA Legacy Champion. Of course, for those who haven't watched ECWA in a while, the title formerly known as the Mid-Atlantic Championship, held by a virtual who's who in the professional wrestling industry. This was the original Candyland death match. Now, who's the third component? We just don't know.
By the way, Travis Lee's last death match was a pretzel death match where he defeated Matt Tremont. So he's got experience in this format here. Who the hell is this?
And now, coming from the very, very top of the Pocono Mountains,
Well, I think our microphone failed us, but who we have right now, Coach Jim. Former ECWA heavyweight champion, Joey Martinez.
from the very, very
The
top.
closer
of the
is
Pocono
here,
Mountains,
and he is all sales are
weighing in
final.
at a perfect credit score of 850.
He's a model no
The
more.
closer, Joey Martinez. ECWA. Daddy's home. Now, I've been gone for quite a while, and when I left, things were on the up and up. But clearly, things have gone downhill. I mean, first off, look at your champion. Look at the guy. No, seriously. I held that championship for a year, and look at the slob that's holding it now.
He once said he would hold it forever.
Ridiculous. The fact that this is a candy death match is a joke. This place has clearly gone downhill since I've left. And please, don't even get me started on the girl.
Oh, see.
Come on. Seriously. A candy death match is the last thing you should be doing. I wouldn't be caught dead with a piece of candy in my mouth. I haven't had a car since 2010.
That is true.
Pay attention!
Oh no, not the peep! Not the peep!
The people's claw, as they say.
The closer trying to cleanse his mouth and his palate from the poisonous peep.
Candy is flying already, and we are underway. Joey Martinez going to pull her to the floor. Erica
And
Lee.
immediately goes to work on Erica Lee, face first into the steel post.
Where's Daddy's phone?
The sentimental favorite for this match, certainly Erica Lee. If you watch the Super 8,
Oh! Those were Kit Kats to the skull.
cracked him open with a Kit Kat.
I can't believe I just called that. Kit Kats to the skull.
He's hardcore.
A big splash into the corner.
Crack attack is coming.
And the coach, Jim Short, marshmallows here. Oh no. Oh, what does he have planned now? Now we got more Kit Kats, it looks like. He is setting up something here.
This is why Coach Jim
Wait,
Short
no, what is
sticks
that?
around to clean
Now,
up
what is
after
that?
the matches.
Bag of something. What is this? Looks like a bag of thumbtack. Oh no, not lollipops!
Taffies.
Gumdrops.
I see a dum-dum in there. Actually, yeah, just
That
the
is
one
a
dum-dum.
minefield right now. Oh no, scoop and a slam! Oh no! My goodness! Right on the dum-dums.
Well, the dum-dum threw him into them.
Writhing in pain is the closer, and we have not seen Erica Lee in a minute.
I was going to say, Erica Lee's lucky. She's unconscious for this part.
Oh, right there, using the stick end of the lollipop.
You know what?
Snapmare takeover.
I will say this. Joey Martinez had quite a point earlier when he talked about where
Oh,
this
no.
title has gone. As the
No, no, no.
lollipop. Oh, into the
right
eye.
Right into the eyes.
Oh, he stabbed him.
Stabbing him, using that as a weapon, digging into the skull.
How many
Erica
licks
Lee
are
onto
there?
the top rope. Erica Lee up.
Body
Flying
press.
crossbody. Oh, right on top of the Smarties. Knife edge chop. Another knife edge chop.
Well, I will tell you what, Joey Martinez had a point earlier. You know, one half of the future of the business he was once known.
Erica Lee is on fire right now.
But to see where that title has gone and what it's in now, and he's here to reclaim that, you know, to make it important again.
No doubt. Former legend ECWA captured almost everything here.
Current legend.
Here to make a statement, and Erica Lee gets powered into the corner. This ring is full of candy. The crowd is chanting directions at the closer. And Jim Schwartz just throwing candy, hurling it.
That should be disqualification.
Those foreign objects being thrown into the ring. Splash into the corner. Erica Lee is now in trouble.
Joey Martinez doesn't care about gender. He's an equal opportunity, but what is Erica Lee doing?
Bag full of opportunity in her hand, as you see. By the way, Sugary Sweet is out over here on the steps. He's got his eye. The lollipops. Oh no! Down goes Joey Martinez.
The gumdrops everywhere.
I think that was a Shining Wizard. View was obstructed over the side here. Hooks a leg too, and oh! At the last second, the last sugary second.
I was about to say that Travis Lee better find a way back into this match or his title's gonna go bye-bye.
Oh no, oh no.
How sweet is
no,
this?
That's licorice.
He's gonna choke her with it.
Oh no, it's a better idea. Gumdrop to the eyes. Oh my goodness, did you hear that?
I heard it.
It's a kind of a variation of a camel clutch. And that's a blatant choke. Referee, get in there.
Look at the eyes of Travis Lee right now. This guy is in another world.
He's in a sugar high right now. That's what it is.
He's going to the peanut brittle house after
Erica
this.
Lee bit her way out of that.
Lee with the whip.
Oh, half of it goes into the crowd. Look out.
And there's the nay-nay.
The licorice whipping off the flesh of Sugary Sweet Travis Lee, the current champion right here.
Cover.
Two. Did not hook the leg. Did not hook the leg. Coach Jim Shorts on the outside here. Joey Martinez. We haven't seen him in a minute. Going for the suplex. Can't get the suplex going.
Well, here we go. Joey Martinez sneaking back in. I don't
Oh,
think
no.
Erica Lee sees him. Wait
Oh,
a minute.
wait.
Are they going to work together here?
Oh, unbelievable. Double suplex, got him over. This could be disaster for Travis. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. I thought they may work together for a little bit more. Look how vicious Joey Martinez is here.
She got a gumdrop in her mouth. He was trying to help her get it out.
Suplex right into the middle of the ring. All of the candy.
I gotta say, all the respect in the world to these three because I never expected this match to be this intense.
100% agree. Joey Martinez is livid at the aspect that these two are competing in a candy death match. So he is going to prove something here tonight at the expense of Erica Lee, but no. Backdrop suplex with the bridge.
Shoulder
2
down.
and 3. Erica Lee is your new ECWA Legacy Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new ECWA Legacy Champion, the Gummy Bear Kid, Erica Lee.
Well, you know what? We've seen a little bit of history here tonight, almost a year to the day that Erica Lee arrived in ECWA. She is holding a title belt, the Legacy belt, traditionally associated with the men. And she has hung with the best that ECWA has to offer.
The Gummy Bear Kid did it right here. And at the expense of Joey Martinez, the closer, now with a peep in his mouth, has to leave in shame as Erica Lee holds the title high, your new Legacy Champion.
And referee Jim Molyneux has now officiated everything in wrestling. What an incredible match, a Candyland death match. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, of course, August 6th, the Women's Super 8 tournament. Last year we saw Erica Lee step into the field. Of course, Megan Bain coming out on top. The Munster Factory down there in Paulsboro, New Jersey. Tickets and information, ECWAWrestling.com. As you said, we're going to start announcing matches next week.
Every Monday, check out ECWA social media at ECWA 1967. Hang on, is this Killian McMurphy? Are we getting wrestlers coming out here sneaking candy? What is going on here?
Roland, grab me a Kit Kat.
Once again, August 6th, Monster Factory, the Women's Super 8, and that goes on sale right now, ECWWrestling.com. And while you're there, you can pick up tickets for May Marvelous May, because the Marvelous ones.
Get it right.
I'm sorry?
Get it right.
Marvelous ones have purchased all of the sponsorships for May. So they are presenting the Marvelous May, emanating live from right here, the Jersey Dugout in Morganville, New Jersey on May 21st.
Tickets and information, ECWAWrestling.com. Don't forget to also check out ECWA on all forms of social media at ECWA 1967 and on Facebook. Don't forget to also search ECWA-East Coast Wrestling Association as
Speaking of the Super 8, isn't there a anniversary today of someone you may know?
You're right, absolutely. So 11 years ago today, I believe, 11 years?
2011, yeah.
The Tommaso Ciampa, we might know him in WWE, he captured the Super 8 championship on his third try. 3 years in a row competing, defeated Adam Cole in the finals. That was in Voorhees, New Jersey at the Flyers Skate Zone.
Oh.
I was lucky enough to actually be at that show. I
Yeah.
called it for... what was that? Oh, Go Fight Live. You remember those guys? Go Fight Live. I don't think you can watch it on there anymore, but you can check out the DVD or stream it, ECWA.com. ECWA Wrestling. No, ECWA.com. What is it?
ECWWrestling.com. So one of the things that we have at these events live is we have DVDs for sale, T-shirts for sale for not only ECWA, but also there's World One merchandise that's available. The trucker hat you saw earlier in the Joey Ace victory, that was a World One trucker hat. Heads up, licorice coming our way. We are still cleaning out this ring from.
They're not cleaning it. They're just throwing it on the floor.
That is true.
Makes the floor even more hazardous.
Every match will now become a candy death match, as we have all kinds of things happening here. So we've got the Super 8. How much fun was that event last month with the Super 8 and Darius Carter? Can we talk about Darius Carter for a second? What a win that was, and he beat Ricky Morton, who was here.
In my opinion, the greatest Super 8 match in history, that final between Erica Lee and Darius Carter.
Right, and now she is your legacy champion.
That she is. So, again, dreams come true. We're all set for our main event. As I hear the music for the one and only colossal one, Mike Law. World 1 title match against Clutch Rockwell. Mike Law, a former ECWA champion, a former World 1 champion. He actually lost his World 1 title the night that he famously went through the chair and it became viral. Right where we're sitting, actually, right here at the Jersey dugout.
I wasn't here for that, but I saw that, and my goodness, was that a vicious flying through that chair. It's an amazing that he survived that and came through unscathed as he went head first right through the chair, broke the chair in half, and his whole body went right through the chair. Unbelievable.
Mike Law tonight, no climbing over the top rope, no pretending to be 7 foot tall. Tonight, Mike Law is all about the business. It's been more than a year since he's main evented ECWA, and tonight he wants to leave with the gold against Clutch Rockwell.
Yeah, and this has been a selected opponent by ECWA champion Joey Ace for Clutch Rockwell. So Clutch Rockwell has to face Mike Law due to Joey Ace.
Well, what an encounter it's going to be. And I know for a fact, Clutch, he's held the World 1 title in the past. He had a very successful run, did he not?
Yep.
7 years?
7+ years, right? So he's held it for 7 years and defeated Jerry Lynn, C.W. Anderson, Sabu Rhino, Stevie Richards, Steve Carino, and many more while holding on to the World 1 title and 7 years. That's a long-ass time.
Nobody never beat Mike Law during that reign.
Gotta give you that.
Colossal Mike Law, he's been the heavyweight champion for ECWA. He's been the heavyweight champion for World 1. He just wants gold. He wants his spot back as he feels. And tonight it's going to be a chain match.
That's the stipulation that we have at hand here, is the chain will be tied to the wrists and they will be tethered to each other, and destruction will continue and commence once this match gets started.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening, and it is for the World 1 Championship.
They're still cleaning
The
up candy
stipulation,
around us.
it is a chain match. Winner of the match is determined by pinfall or submission. First, the
Wait for a
challenge
Kit Kat on the table.
in the corner to my left, hailing from the Avenue of the Strongest, weighing in at 651 pounds. Colossal
Hang on.
Mike Law.
Did you say 651 pounds?
Well, yeah, he's huge. Super heavyweight.
651.
And that's just the
Hard
part
to
you can,
believe in
And
that
in the
frame.
corner to
and that's just the
my
part
left,
you can see.
He
I
is
don't-
your
Think
reigning
about
I
it.
don't know how to follow
and
that up.
defending World 1 Heavyweight Champion from the Triton Moon of Neptune, weighing in
there.
at 168 pounds, Clutch Rockwell.
They really are tempting me here.
We are getting bribed at the table here.
It's a good thing it wasn't a pizza death match.
This is going to be a physical matchup here.
Look at this, Mike Law with the title. Possession is 9/10 of the law. It's over. All right,
You're
probably
saying
not.
Mike Law, 9/10 of the law. Was that intentional?
Oh yeah. I never say anything by accident. Usually,
The chain will be strapped to their wrists,
that's what it's all about.
and then you know, I believe it's pinfall or submission from there.
Yeah, but you got to touch all 4 sides, right?
I don't.
No, that's a strap match.
Only pins or submissions, right?
I
so
got
that's
you.
that's
Yeah,
what,
no, that's on me. I still got Candyland Death Match on my mind.
Now Mike Law is pointing out something. I'm not sure what he's pointing out.
Well, he shouldn't have that around his wrist.
Have what?
He's got like
Oh, the other
metal and stuff,
on the
yeah.
other wrist. I wasn't paying attention.
Get that off. I guess it's okay.
I think Mike Law is just playing games right now. It's almost like an archery guard on there. This is going to be a physical matchup, like I said. We may see blood here. You know, this is going to be intense. These two men, no love lost between these two.
And 2 men also with lots to prove. Lots to prove. What's going on? How you doing? 2 men with lots to prove.
I have to tell you. So, looking up Mike Law's record in 2020 or 2020, what year am I in? 2022. He's got a 50% win-loss record, right? So he needs this win, right? And it's also for the championship.
Well, Mike Law has struggled recently in championship matches. Meanwhile, Clutch looking to get back into that title picture against Joey Ace.
Now we're all tied up. Here we go.
You know, a chain match should just be Ty and John Finnegan in the corner and having a match.
The crowd firmly behind Clutch here. As you see, using that chain as a weapon already, trying as Mike Law.
I'm terrified somebody's going to lose a tooth here, or maybe worse.
Like I said, it's going to be a real physical matchup. So he's losing his grip. You see the chain going towards Clutch Rockwell. And you see they're getting the base behind them. You see them getting low to the ground. A strong center of gravity here. Each one of them as they're trying to pull on the chain. Caught his leg here.
Mike Law not sure what to do.
That chain is between the legs. Up and over. Clutch Rockwell coming out here. Right hand to the face. Another right hand.
You can just feel the intensity as Rockwell launches all into the corner.
Goes for an early cover. 1 count, only barely a 1 count. More sending a message in that respect. Another post here. Midsection kicks. Rockwell firmly in control in this early going. That can change at a moment's notice. Knife edge chop. Rockwell again to another corner. Followed up with another chop, almost to the throat area. Rockwell all the way across the ring, using his head as a basketball.
Mike Law being bounced everywhere, here and fro. Needs to figure out a way to get into this match or it's going to be over before it starts.
Look at the determination of Rockwell going for the early covers. He has a straight eye set on defending that title. He's really come into his own in the past couple years.
Amateur boxing background by Mike Law. Cut short by Clutch, but you know what? He almost dropped him on his head there because he got tripped up in the chain.
Definitely impacted the height of that. Rockwell now starting to talk some trash here. And it's interesting that he's using the right hand and not the left to throw the punches, even though the left has the chain, potentially can have the chain on it.
I guess he's figuring he's got to go with the dominant hand there, but again, I don't see how we're not going to have a serious injury coming out of this. The way
Well, you can
each other.
easily break your knuckles using the chain as
Or
a
jaw.
fist. Well,
this is every bit as devastating, probably more, than the Candyland death match.
the Candyman death match?
Candyland.
Oh, Candyland.
Yeah.
I thought you said the Candyman death match.
Yeah.
A little bit different.
That would be Jay DeLucious, and he's retired.
Yeah, that's true. Right hands from the top. Adding a little sizzle to the
Yeah, but look at this. Oh.
That hesitation, that momentary lapse of judgment, and Rockwell is down.
Oh. 'Cause- Yeah, but Mike Law shouldn't be celebrating yet. All he did was trip him up. 'Cause- 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 It's not over, not yet. Not by a long shot.
He wants to make sure everybody knows his intentions. That could be good or bad. It can work for you or against you. Looks like he's getting that chain right across the eye sockets here. Easily can fracture an orbital socket. Could break a nose with that. That's an unforgiving steel in that chain here. Rockwell is reeling right now. He's just gives the thumb in the eye. Is that what I'm looking at here? Left hand, as you said, that boxing background. Those strikes are hitting right in the temple.
Again, he is just destroying Clutch Rockwell. He's come in here with a game plan, has Mike Law. And so far, he's delivered on it.
Well, it's amazing how this match has changed for momentum. That one mistake in the corner where Mike Law took advantage, and now he's just not letting up. As you see, no wasted movement here.
Is Clutch
all
bleeding?
punishing.
I think Clutch is bleeding right now.
Using the rope across the throat and then also attacking this cranium, and he is busted open, as you said. Boot right to the mouth. Mike Law is proving himself right now as a serious contender for World One Champion.
Probably the most industrious star in the history of ECWA. Always looking to better himself and always looking to destroy his opponent.
That blood may get into the eye of Rockwell, and that could be serious problems for his vision.
Napoleon Complex incarnate here. Going for the...
Rockwell fights it off, reverses it, and now trying to get his bearings right on the outside, right in the AstroTurf. The backdrop. And now that chain pulling himself over to Mike Law.
How funny would it be if Mike Law ripped that sign in half?
Knife edge chop to the chest.
Here we go. We are really fighting all around the ring. Oh!
That steel post right into it. I don't know if he caught his head on that, but I want to explain something. Those steel posts are square. They're not circle. Now the chair to the chest.
It's a very jagged edge, not unlike the ring frame there. Certainly one of the hardest parts of the ring, and Mike Law wearing the blood as a badge of honor.
He is feeling himself right now. He is feeling, quite literally, the blood in the water, and if he could bring it home, he could pull this off and become the new World One Champion. Pulls him back from outside the ring.
Somebody needs to tell Mike Law that it's unusual, not unholy.
This crowd starting to get behind Rockwell, trying to will himself. And here's where the chain comes into play. Rockwell earlier, when he rolled into the ring, was trying to escape, but that chain, he just pulls that right back, and Mike Law is now taking one of Rockwell's shirts. Throws the shirt into the face of John Finnegan. Now, using that chain across the ring post.
Now this is really bad for the shoulder of Rockwell.
Oh, he blocked it with his foot. Do you see that? And pulled him all the way. What velocity did Mike Law hit that pillar? That is an easy way to separate that shoulder, even if you can turn your body to take it forcefully.
And again, those are square posts, not rounded.
Look at the resilience of Chris Rockwell here.
This match could have taken place in like 1980s Puerto Rico. It's among the most
what
violent
is
things
Rockwell?
I've
Look at
ever
the
seen.
diabolical. He is wrapping him around with, I've never seen anything like this. And he can torque that and really hold him into place and fire away with those right hands.
And he is not letting up. Mike Law can't even fall to the ground.
His arms are trapped in that chain. And now he's choking him with it.
And there's nothing that official John Finnegan can do.
And you gotta wonder, is there anything, any limits at what Chris Rockwell will do to maintain and remain champion as we are fighting our way through this chain match here?
If I'm Joey Ace, I'm definitely watching this match and more than a little concerned.
Back and forth we go. Now Mike Law has an advantage. Momentary as these momentum shifts are. Who is going to get the 3 seconds? We have a cover. 2. He almost hooked the far leg.
Middle of the ring, too. So smart by the veteran, Mike Law.
You got to wonder about the energy spent, you know, yelling at the crowd, trying to get the 3 count. That's a lot of energy spent in this matchup here.
Well, he's fired up. Mike Law almost can't help himself right now. This guy is a...
Cover, hooks the far leg to it.
This guy is a creature of habit, and his habit is collecting titles in a very violent way.
Now that cover, he hooked the far leg, but he did not spread his weight across the shoulders. He didn't have his legs spread across to distribute that weight. So just a minor little thing there, but it could be the difference between challenger and champion.
Well, we're about to see as Law's going to prop up Rockwell on the top. Thinking maybe a suplex, but either way, it's not going to end well with the chain involved.
The chain is wrapped around. Can we? Okay, it looks like it's free. Rockwell fighting back. Headbutt off, and Mike Law to the canvas.
Middle of the ring, Rockwell sizing him up.
But looks like Law to his feet. What's going to happen here? High cross body.
Law
Flows through. Oh, a 2 count. Rockwell gets his shoulders off the mat. A super kick right on the temple.
See
And
the snap back there, you just know Rockwell was knocked out cold.
he is out, as you said. He is on Dream Street, but can Mike Law capitalize?
He's going to have to pull him to the middle. Rockwell starting to recover. Time is of the essence here for the Colossal One.
Crowd willing Chris Rockwell back. Up to the top rope we go again. Is it high risk, high reward for this championship for World 1?
Rockwell, tomahawk chop.
Mike Law is down. Does he go for the cover or does he need something more? Mike Law already starting to get up. These 2 competitors are incredible. Their resilience. Mike Law starting to roll that chain in his fist here. And he caught him right in the temple.
He
Here we
popped
go.
him.
Could it be it? New
2.
champion. No.
I thought for sure Mike Law had it. What else does he have to do?
Rockwell is incredible. Mike Law realizing the chain on the outside, he has to go differently to the top ropes
Yeah, but now he's going to go up, and now that he's up there,
Oh, this is
this
bad
is a
news.
bad thing for Clutch.
Mike
Soaking
Law
it
taking
in.
a moment for himself. Do you have the time here? No. Rockwell rolling to the outside. What is that noise? What is happening here?
It's Sam Shields.
Sam Shields, the man who cost Rockwell the championship
Well, he didn't mean to.
with an injured wrist, it looks like.
Yeah, he
From
injured
last
his
time.
wrist prior to Super 8.
What is he doing out here?
On the road to recovery.
He's going to the top rope.
Former tag team champions, Clutch, Rockwell, and Sam Shields. Don't forget, no DQ. No DQ here.
The distraction cost Mike Law the opportunity. Why is Sam Shields out here?
I don't know, but
Rockwell.
Clutch,
Oh, he's
this
looking
time
at-
going to benefit.
He is wrapping that around each finger. Oh, he's got the steel claw. The claw is literally chained to the face.
He's
and
holding the
skull.
claw
That's
down.
it. That's it. Rockwell
Ladies
retains.
and gentlemen, your winner and still World 1 Heavyweight Champion, Clutch Rockwell.
And if you notice, he is staring directly at Sam Shields. Does he owe Sam Shields a favor? Because Mike Law was on the top rope and ready to pounce.
More importantly, what is Sam Shields' motivation? Interjecting himself now in 2 straight Clutch Rockwell matches. One to his benefit, one to his detriment. What is going on here?
He was
What sort
also
of
involved
mind
in the
games?
Joey Ace match as well. So what is going on with Sam Shields, Joey Ace, and Chris Rockwell?
And now Mike Law. The plot thickens. Colossal Mike Law can't be happy. He certainly feels like he had Clutch right where he wanted him and just not to be tonight.
Hang on, the Marvelous Ones
They're
are out
coming
here.
to help them.
What the hell is this?
No. I thought
Ring
they
the
were
bell.
coming to
We
hold
need
them
some
up.
help out here.
I thought they were going to hold them up on their shoulders.
What the hell is this? Greg spits with those rapid fire punches to the already injured.
I just realized today is May 1st. It's going to be a marvelous month.
Unbelievable. Look at this despicable behavior. This is unconscionable.
Well, wait a
Here's
minute.
Joey Ace. Joey Ace has had enough out here. Wait a minute. Joey Ace coming to the rescue.
Marvelous Ones. May 21st. It's Clutch Rockwell. And Joey Ace for those ECWA Tag Team Championships.
Wow, are you kidding me? What? The World One Champion and the ECWA Heavyweight Champion Tag Team titles are on the line May 21st. It will be a marvelous May, and they may not remain the Tag Team Champions.
Longest running tag team champions of the modern era, and this will be, make no mistake about it, their greatest threat to date. But can these two men trust each other? Joey Ace and Clutch Rockwell have had their battles. Can they have their alliance?
They only have to make it work for one match to then live in ECWA history forever. As you see, title, champion, and champion facing off right here.
Ladies and
May
gentlemen,
21st. This will culminate in a match. Oh, you called it.
ladies and gentlemen, May 21st, you gotta check it out. It is gonna be amazing, marvelous, and it's gonna happen in May 21st.
Right here at the Jersey Dugout in Morganville, New Jersey. Tickets on sale right now, ECWAWrestling.com.
And for those who are checking us out on YouTube for the first time, I hope you enjoyed the product. I hope you tell your friends
Can we
to
get
check
it? Are we
out
going to
as
get
well.
it? Are we going to get a handshake here? A handshake between these two? Are you kidding? There's no way. Oh, he walked away. He walked away.
Yeah, how can you challenge
Oh.
for tag team gold when you don't even trust each other?
The enemy of my enemy today is not my friend. Rockwell left him hanging.
Just for that, Joey Ace ought to rip up that Rockwell site. Joey Ace can't believe it, but right now what it's all about is the tag team title, apparently.
He extended the olive branch and then was left hanging. How is this going to impact their ability to continue as a cohesive unit to compete for the championship gold? Find out on May 21st, right here on ECWA. Tickets on sale, ECWAWrestling.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it right here from the Jersey Dugout.
Ladies
what
and
an
gentlemen,
amazing night. Thank you so much
you
for
heard it
checking
here
us out.
first.
Tell all your friends. Be sure to
Next
stay
month,
tuned on social
May
media.
21st.
ECWA 1967. And we'll see you next time.
Absolutely.
Marvelous